if you fuck with me, I need to know that you fuck with me.
Right.
If you doing shit that I'm continuously telling you, like, A, like, baby, you ain't showing me that you fuck with me, or B, you doing shit that I don't like, whatever, and I'm continuously telling you shit. You hear shit, you say, like, alright, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna do this, and then a week go by, you on the same shit. You on the same shit, you still doing the same shit, you still blah, 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 whatever it is. As soon as I get to the point where I say, alright, you know what, fuck you, you blah, 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 whatever the case is, because I'm starting now because I continuously told you I don't like this shit, you kept doing it. Now, you want to sit up here and say, oh, I don't like, I'm sorry, like, fuck you, like, this and the third, when it's like, no, sweetie, like, what would have been the resolution? Like, what would have been the resolution? I tried to talk to you multiple times to tell you I don't like this shit. As soon as I'm yelling at you because it's obvious that you don't understand when somebody talks to you. And now that I yell at you, now you saying that you mad because I'm yelling at you. But like, please explain to me.
Oh my God.
Like, that was pretty much how this nigga was. Like, he was just like weirdly quiet. Like, like, don't get me wrong, I'm always down for a baby kill ass nigga. But at the same time, like, just weirdly quiet. And I just always thought, like, once like shit start really shaking, once we like really start fucking with each other, like, yeah, he quiet, but he gonna open up. He gonna open up a little bit. Like, and don't get me wrong, he opened up a little bit, of course, but it was just like once shit got to the point where I was saying, like, alright, like, I've noticed this shit about you, this, that, and the third, I don't fuck with it. It was never like what you want me to do to fix it, like, this, and the third. I would even come at the nigga so calm, though. Like, not even yelling at the nigga, like, so calm, and I would tell them, like, this is why I don't fight, this, that, and the third. And it would just always be, well, if you don't like it, you can break up with me. Like, it was just always like that. It was never what you want me to do to fix it. It was never like, it was always, well, break up with me. And then it was like, you give me the choice, like, alright, pretty much, am I gonna fuck with you or am I not gonna fuck with you? And then, of course, my dumb ass would say, like, alright, like, maybe I'm gonna fuck with him, maybe he'll eventually, see what I'm talking about. Never. Every single time I had a conversation with the nigga, like, and I would try to get something out of him, he was gonna fight. Like, he wouldn't even say shit. Like, weird type shit. Like, you would ask him, y'all would try to ask him, like, do you have any opinion? When he say shit. And it was like, now, am I wrong? Like, it was my actions? Is my actions the reason that you act like this? Or are you just really just weird? Like,
right.
And then it was like, it got to the point where I remember I was telling my mom that shit, and she was just like, for real, it might be more to the picture than you can see. And it's like, I get it, because she said this shit multiple times. Like, it just might be something more to the picture that you just don't see. Like, it is weird. Like, you don't face it, you don't try to fix it, but then he'll stay with you if you want to stay with him type shit, but he won't say shit and try to fix the situation. And so she always said, it might be something more to it. Still, don't get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I say some shit. I dug the fuck out of it. But never my hands on him. He never put his hands on me. No. And it was just like, and my whole thought process was always like, bro, like, I done dealt with even after that shit. Like, even after that shit. I done dealt with niggas that I didn't, like, did crazier shit with before and after you. And niggas that I was toxic as hell with still can sit up here and say, oh, I still fuck with her, like this, that, and third. But you can still to this day try to make it seem like I was just the wrongest person. When I literally made you who you was today. Didn't never put my hands on you. Never. For real, even in a relationship, didn't cheat, didn't fuck nobody else, didn't do none of that shit. But somehow, you try to make it seem like I'm dead be halfway with, okay, you know, I'm the breadwinner of the relationship. You know, I'm usually picking up the slack where you left off. I'm fucking giving you money back for shit that you was supposed to pay for. I'm fucking buying shit, like buying your weed when you ain't got shit. I'm helping you fill out applications. I'm helping you doing this. All this fucking shit. But yet I'm to the point where I think I should have started. I insight because I feel like a lot of people that I be talking to, they're like my friends. But like, of course, they're gonna say, you know, ain't shit wrong with me. Like, if I'm asking them about something specific, they always say like, you know, ain't shit wrong with me. It's like whoever else's fault, whatever the case may be. But I'm like, I'm to the point where I think I should have started.
Maybe you should start what?
I should start
living within. Looking within.
Yes.
Okay.
You know? I might not be perfect.
Okay, I feel you.
You know, I may think I'm perfect sometimes.
I mean, you got to sometimes, but I mean, that's you. You know, who can I tell you not to think like that?
You know what?
I mean, that's you. Who can I tell you to not think like that?
Right. But I also think like, you know, in the relationship side of things, I feel like I definitely gotta look within, because I think that I'm starting to realize, you know, I sat back and thought about certain shit, and I'm like, a lot of the same issues that I had, let's say, with you, I feel like they came up in recent situations as well. And it's like, I feel like once you start thinking about this shit, it's like, well, maybe it ain't just niggas. Maybe it's the reason why niggas is reacting a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Like, I just think like, you said, like I said, yesterday I asked you, I'm like, you know, what was the thing that you just kept saying, like that you said that you didn't fuck with Oprah, and you said, you know, I could be judgmental.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you said you ain't like the shit out for it. I ain't thinking about that shit. That ain't the project. What you said you ain't like to put out for it. But you said I was judgmental, and what else?
You only certain situations you only see things your way and you like to justify them. Don't mean that your shit, just because you try to justify it, don't mean that shit right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Saying that if it was you.
Yeah. If it was me. Yeah.
Okay. So in both of those situations, this is how I think that you may be right. Like, you may truly be right. I think that in certain situations I can be judgmental, but I just don't know.
But at the same time, though,
but at the same time, what?
You don't ask for much.
Like, are you saying this? Are you saying this just as like a general thing for females, or are you saying like me for?
As I sat here in 2022 from 2018 or 17, you don't ask for much.
Okay, so what do you think? Even back then, even though we were young, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think I was asking for back then?
I mean, you were just asking for a boyfriend. You was asking for a nigga to show that he treats you right and want to be shown off. You want a nigga to actually show that he care about you. You feel me? You ain't gotta have the most, but you at least want to know, like, alright, you rocking with me too. I don't just want to be in there and I'm doing everything for you. I don't want no one-sided shit. Like, You can say it.
It's crazy because everything that you said is exactly what I said.
Oh man, cause I'm a goat.
Okay, no. But like it's dead ass though. Like that really is. I feel like I don't understand what's so hard with the concept. Like, okay, you tell me now you. And I feel like you're a great person to ask because I ain't talking to you. I'm really not talking to you. This is just an observation. But like especially back then, I'm sure your little cocky ass I'm still saying this shit. But like you say like, hey, like I don't chase bitches. Like I don't chase bitches. Like I don't hit bitches up. Like it's over with. I don't give a fuck. Da, da, da. You said that shit to you was blue in the motherfucking face back in the day. I remember that shit. You always said that shit. But you know, maybe a year, whatever, go by. I mean, you can say it like, so what's up in the third, now, what made you, what was in your head that made you say,
this is so crazy.
I'm gonna come out of my comfort zone because I usually want to do this, but I'm gonna do this.
See, that's crazy because I had to chase you though. I had to chase you. We was already in two different worlds. With me being in school and you still being in high school. You went to prom and then you was going to Cedar Point. Alright, so we was talking right there and then we weren't talking. When you educated and you got your own everything, but you single, what that mean? What that mean? Because he said, you know, we putting your hands on man. You agree?
That could be a part of the reason. That could certainly be a part of the reason. But you know what I think it is? I feel like it's a deeper thought process with that. Yeah.
That is.
I think, especially if she's young. Like, you know, if she's young doing all this shit, like, you know, got her own shit, educated, pretty and shit like that. Like, if you're younger and doing that shit, it's just another level of certain things that, like, you trying to figure out about yourself, but also the guys that you probably are attracted to trying to figure out about themselves. And in my personal experience, I just think that, and it might just be the guys that I'm attracted to, but I think a lot of times men look at me, I ain't gonna say intimidated, but they look at me yeah, kind of like that. Like, I just think they what am I looking for? Because I'm the way that I am and independent, or maybe it's people kind of look at me like it's a problem. Like, because I'm this way, because I'm the type of person that's educated, got her this, got her that, you automatically have to be like, I'm losing my train of thought. Keep feeding with me, Irv. You gotta talk to me so I can remember what I'm talking about.
You talking about when you single but you got your own everything.
I just think that, like, a lot of times the guys that I attract just don't really understand how to deal with somebody like me. Like, I just feel like with me having all of that, it also comes like a certain type of drive that I have. Like, I'm the type of person where, like, because I know I got so much going on right now, like, I think about the future. I think about, you know, the next steps in my life and shit like that. And my definition of the next steps in life for me would be like, you know, finding somebody who I'm really trying to be serious with. We kind of like planning on what we doing together as a partnership and shit like that. And I just feel like a lot of guys that I look for really don't be looking for that shit at that time. And I think, like, because I'm that type of person, I just kind of like just get up and go, do. I always got some shit to do. Niggas just kind of be looking at me like I don't really know how to take it. Like,
so when you don't start putting your hands on people though?
When those niggas try to hurt you. Like, of course, when a nigga want to sit up here, I'm not saying every nigga I've dealt with, but a lot of niggas, when they want to sit up here and be insecure, I'm gonna say that, be insecure about certain things or whatever, they want to start lashing out, being aggressive because they feel like that's the way that they feel masculine in that situation. And once you start playing with me, like, it's one thing you yelling at me and you expressing your opinion. It's another thing you texting another bitch because you insecure about something. That's when you got me fucked up. And that's just on period. Like if you mad at me, baby, you need to let me know. You could be verbal, all that little other shit. Like, what's all that for? Because you know if I go do it, you gonna be butt fucking hurt.
And we back. Wow. Welcome back to the pod.
Being female.
Some niggas come from single mom households. You feel me? Sometimes that shit may not seem like that's where it come from, but check how the nigga react.
Let me see, cause I feel like
a nigga might step like a woman. For real though, you really might catch him in his act stepping like that because he ain't seen it. Feel me?
That's crazy. You got a point though.
Shit real.